Arms are long.
So are mine.
Hey, y'all. Rick Fairless, Stroker Salas. Got Bigun with me. The Big and Rick Show. So, Josh had this big idea. Go ahead, Josh.
All right, folks. So, you've already been commenting where you're from, and you're going to keep doing that until midnight tonight. And we're going to give away a signed Strokers Dallas t-shirt signed by Bigun and Rick.
Hey, you know what we should do? You know it's cooler than a t-shirt? Those metal signs. It's like a man cave sign. Why don't you give one of those away instead, or a t-shirt?
Yeah, we can do that.
But the way you're going to win this is anybody in the United States,
or
at least what state you're from. Anybody else in the rest of the world, comment at least your country. Whoever has the most people, we're going to randomly pick somebody from that location.
You mean whichever state has, say if Texas has the most people, you're going to pick somebody from Texas and send them whatever they're going to win.
And somebody from Bangladesh. You know, if we get more people from Bangladesh than Texas, which I doubt, but prove us wrong, Bangladesh. The best way to win this is to share it with your friends.
Share it with your buddies. Do we mark these now or no?
So, so today on the show.
From Uranus, yeah.
Ha.
So today on the show, they said they were from Uranus. Block that bitch, Bessler. If somebody said they're from Uranus, block that bitch. I ain't kidding. Block them. I got my daughter here, and you're saying you're from Uranus. Block that bitch.
Musharraf is from Bangladesh.
Oh!
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Which is where?
Yeah, where the hell is Bangladesh?
Right, so bear with us. We're going to find Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Block that other prick, Bessler, whoever that guy was.
In here somewhere. Portland. I know where Portland is. Point to show us where Bangladesh is, mister.
He don't know. Where's Bangladesh at? Bangladesh is somewhere over in...
Bay of Bengal, so it's got to be in here somewhere.
Not Bengal, Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
It's over in here by Pakistan and Bangladesh and all that.
All right, guys, slow down for us, all right?
Yeah.
Tony Sportel is from Bangladesh.
Yeah, block that prick, too.
Hey, check out my sweater today.
Anybody that sends in something stupid, where you're from, I'm going to block you.
Tony Sportelli.
Block him.
Thanks, Sportelli.
Yeah, now he's blocked. Don't listen to him.
Oh, boy. All right, so we have, what else? Texas. Start talking about something while I do this.
I kind of wanted to make today's show about y'all, the people that are watching. Hold on, Bester said something profound.
Somebody's actually from Schenectady, New York.
Schenectady. See, it needs to be cities. We need to have cities on there.
It looks like Texas is leading. Oh man, how many comments are we at already?
California.
Yeah, we're probably
all right, hold on, everybody.
Bigun ain't smart enough to mark all those dots.
From the UK, we got a ton of people.
Anybody that spent $39 on this map ain't smart enough to be marking stuff.
There's a Bessler from Florida.
A Bessler from Florida?
Watson, Louisiana.
That's Aunt Carlene.
It's on.
Bangladesh
right here.
Where?
Bangladesh next to India, just right where I said it was.
How many?
I'm going to have to count them tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
How about we do this later because Bigun ain't smart enough for this. I went to Irving Public. I'm sorry, we went to Irving Public Schools.
Hey, so did my brother, the lawyer.
Okay, well, hence why my kids go to Carrollton.
Squeeze Penny, Texas.
Squeeze Penny. Hey, too bad Duquette's not watching. Where's Truth or Consequences on here?
It's over by El Paso somewhere. So I wanted to make a little commentary about...
Let me guess.
About my team, the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so I'm born and raised in Irving, born in Dallas, but raised my whole life in Irving, Texas. So the Cowboys started in 1960. I started in 1956. My dad is a huge Cowboy fan, so he raised us to be Cowboy fans.
Well, you should be for the team where you're from.
That's right. So the Texas Stadium was, my mom and dad had season tickets to the Cowboys in the Cotton Bowl. Then they moved to the Texas Stadium, which was in our town of Irving. I don't know that I've ever been embarrassed to be a Cowboy fan before. And they can change the coaches and they can do all these things, but the problem is the Joneses is the problem. And I don't dislike Jerry Jones and his family. I mean, they're obviously very smart because they're very wealthy, but I don't know that they are good for. They're good for the NFL, I guess, because he's done a lot of things and made a lot of money for a lot of teams. But it's embarrassing. And I was thinking, my brother was in town this past weekend, and we were talking. The difference between Tex Schramm used to be the general manager of the Cowboys, and Tom Landry was the coach for 29 years. So you had Tex Schramm and Tom Landry. So my brother said, what's the difference between the Schramm-Landry years, which was 29 years, versus the Jones years, which is 25, 26, something like that? One word I came up with.
I think 2 words.
Well, the word I came up with is class.
Mm.
Landry and Tex Schramm, the team had class. We won with class and we lost with class.
So
this team has no class. When you see the backup quarterback, Andy Dalton, who's a Texas boy, got a cheap shot by the player from Washington, gave him a concussion, and all of our guys just stood around. I don't know that you can blame them. It's a lack of motivation. It's a lack of caring, because if that's your guy, that's your guy, and he goes down, you jump out there and want to fight the freak, whoever it is. You jump out there to protect your guys, and there's none of that. And it doesn't really make me mad. It just makes me realize the state of the team. My buddy Jeff Zielinski texted me, and he said, actually, it wasn't Jeff Zielinski. It's my buddy John Anders. He texted me. He's from Philadelphia, and he said, "Hey, big showdown on Sunday night, because we're playing the Eagles this Sunday night." It ain't no showdown to me. I can't get into the NFL. Part of it is the Cowboys. Part of it is the whole COVID. No fans in the stadium. I don't know. It's not this. Me and my brother every week, and my dad would talk about the Cowboy game, what's going on with the other teams, and all that. We don't do that anymore.
what a shame.
Yeah, it's sad, the state of NFL, not just NFL, it's NBA. I used to watch some NBA. You couldn't pay me to watch the NBA.
So,
you couldn't. I played golf the other day. Quick commentary. I played golf the other day, and a guy said, we found a golf ball. He found a golf ball, and he pitched it to me, and he said, I don't want it. And I said, why? And he said, it's a Nike. And I said, how come you don't want a Nike? And he said, because I don't like their ads that they play on TV. I'm not supporting anything to do with them. And I said, well, you found the golf ball, and I pitched it back to him. He chunked it in the lake.
Huh.
I don't know. I think things are going the wrong direction.
So if you had to turn the team around, who would you pick to turn it around? Like if the Joneses said, okay, we'll step down and pick somebody.
They've had two. They can do it.
So let me give you a name, because I know what you're going to say.
Okay.
Jimmy Johnson. Tom Landry.
Yeah, but Tom Landry's gone, so there is no Tom Landry. But the good example would be
the Big Tuna.
The Big Tuna would be Bill Parcells. Yeah, because those guys, if you're the owner, most of the other owners allow, and I didn't mean this show to take off and do all this, but God dang it, it pisses me off. If you're the owner, let somebody that's what they do run the team. Clint Murchison owned the Cowboys for all them years, and not many people knew who Clint Murchison was. because Tom Landry and Tex Schramm ran the team. Murchison made his money other places. Well, Jerry Jones has obviously made his money in the oil field, but he's also made a lot more owning the Cowboys. But just because you do doesn't mean you're a football guy. So I don't know. We're like
all the guys in Bangladesh agree with you.
Well, we're like Dan. The Redskins are owned by Dan Snyder. And they make fun of him, and he can't keep coaches and all that. We're no better than him. Our guys no better than that guy. So that's my take. Is I'm kind of off sports. Racing. Okay, that's real.
Kansas.
You want to have drag racing or flat track racing or any kind of car racing or that stuff to me is real. Basketball and football ain't real. Not anymore.
Hey, I just did.
Fans.
I
just
did Kansas
I
City.
like the Chiefs because the Kansas City Chiefs used to be the Dallas Texans.
Hey, do you remember that?
And their head coach is class, and he makes their decisions. You know who owns the Chiefs? The Hunt family right here in Dallas, Texas.
Do they?
Yeah, they were the Dallas Texans. This was their town. And when the Cowboys came in, they decided to move to Kansas City. Well, the Hunt family's still a Dallas family.
Hey,
and they let the football people run the team. They're not running the team.
Hey, do you remember whenever during a Super Bowl, the Chiefs had that commercial and they said the coach was painting on like the end zone? Who are the chefs? And he goes, gosh, dang it. Remember that
He
commercial?
forgot the I.
He forgot the
For
I.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Josh.
got a lot of people. You got a lot of people commenting where they're from.
Yeah. It's kind of slowed down, but we'll pick it back up.
So
We got a
Banglet.
ton of people commenting from New York. So if you're
New
from
York.
Texas, show them who's boss. All right. If you're from New York, you better get your buddies on this video right now. Also, somebody asked, "What do you think about the King of Baggers race?" I don't know if you got a chance to watch it, but the concept.
I saw some of it. I think there's not much baggers to the King of Bagger race other than, I guess they're baggers. No, I think it's cool. Anytime you can do something to promote motorcycles. It promoted Indian won the damn thing. It promoted Harley Davidson. It promoted Vance and Hines and S&S and all that. That's good. I think it's good.
Was that a drag specialties thing?
Yeah.
Drag Specialty
Good.
was part of it, yeah.
Yeah, they were the headline sponsor. Moto America was the sanction. So.
We love Jimmy Matchett.
Oh, we do love Jimmy Matchett.
Yeah, we do. Hey, what's going on this weekend here?
This
Texas.
weekend, we are having, there's a guy, I don't know where he's from, Florida, called Fairing Exchange. So, and here's the way this deal works. It's pretty cool. So he's going to be out here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On your Harley, you're interfering, say your Harley's red. Well, your interfaring's that black plastic. He has interfairings painted to match the stock colors. So you come out and you want your red Street Glide to have a red interfering, which looks 1,000 times better. He'll do it while you wait. So if you want to come out, it's called Fairing, Fairing X dash change or just X change?
I think it's X dash, but I don't know.
Or X CHANGE. So, and he will do that while you wait. And if you have a gloss black, road glide, he'll put on a gloss black interfering versus your flat black interfering. It looks cool.
And these guys travel, but sometimes you have to come to a big city to catch them.
Yeah.
So if you think about how much it's going to cost in labor and paint and all that to fix that, if you're anywhere remotely near Dallas-Fort Worth, get over here and let them take care of your bike this weekend.
And then also he's bringing with him a pinstriper with him too. So there'll be.
He is.
Yeah. What's the pinstriper's name?
Monty Roach.
Monty Roach.
Monty.
Monty Roach.
Roach.
So remember Monty Hall?
No.
I'll give you $5 if you can pull out a deck of cards out of your pocket right now.
What?
Remember Bessler? No, Monty Hall was let's make a deal.
Oh yeah.
He would walk through there and had all these people, and he'll say, "I'll give
Who
you."
has a spoon in their purse?
Yeah, I'll give you $200 if you have whatever it is.
A funny story. When I was in Iraq, one of my roommates was the guy at Shoe Carnival that used to do the same thing. He'd give you 50% off if you had the oldest Walmart receipt in your pocket or something.
Yeah,
so
that's what he would do.
When we'd get bored, we'd make him do it. His old little spiel.
How cool.
That's what they would do.
Alabama.
Yeah, I think we got anybody from Alabama? What's their guy's name?
Tidwell.
Tidwell. Come on, Tidwell.
Well, roll tide.
Roll Tide.
Also,
Only he's not a Tide fan,
No.
right?
Gary Haynes says he does amazing work with the fairings, usually done in less than an hour.
Yeah. No, it's a very cool. And if you're not a custom guy, you may not even notice, but look at your motorcycle and look at that inner fairing. It's just going to be just a black plastic, flat black. Okay, think about, now visualize it red or blue or black, gloss black, whatever your bike color is. He has dozens and dozens and dozens of all those colors, and he will change them out while you wait. It's pretty cool deal. Pretty cool deal.
Did you know I found you on this Beatles poster?
You found me?
What Beatles poster?
No, where am I? I can't wait. Let me guess. I'm the fool on the hill. Oh, yeah, there I am.
Yeah, all your money falling out of your pockets.
Yeah,
there.
so which one is this?
I have no idea.
See, each one of these is a title.
About a rich hippie or something?
What is that one? Look here. Find out that one. I can't hardly read them, even with my glasses.
That's because you old.
You ain't kidding. It says right here. And so other things, we got some of the tie-dye pants in, didn't we, Bigun?
Yes.
From Ducat.
Hey, I'm not done talking about the weekend. So.
Oh yeah. Also,
what big thing are you having for Belinda's birthday?
Belinda's birthday, yeah. So is that Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
So on Sunday, in honor of our good friend Belinda, we're having a van show. Boogie Vans invade Strokers.
Boogie Van.
So we're going to have I don't know how many Boogie Vans, but we're going to have quite a few, including mine. We're doing some interior work on my old 77 Dodge van now.
The Sea Hag.
The Sea Hag. And hopefully the Sea Hag will be done or close to done by Sunday.
I've already seen a few of them. People are tagging it on social media. There's a guy showing up with a monster truck van.
What?
Come on, baby.
You need a ladder to get into this thing.
Come on. I want to see that. Maybe I can see if I can talk my knucklehead buddy Richard Rollins into bringing the Gas Monkey van out.
That
Put
tequila,
the
whatever.
flyer on the screen.
Huh?
The flyers on the screen.
Bessler did?
Yep.
He put the Van Clan.
You just popped your head right out from the side of it.
I did. So the good.
I looked at that map and the light so long that I can't even really see. I'm seeing dots. I'll tell you later. I don't know. What else?
Yeah, so and it's supposed to be in the 60s this weekend, which is kind of cool for Dallas.
You know what?
It's cold today.
Friday night, we're having that Grom meet. There's going to be a bunch of people on Groms coming about 8 p.m.
There is.
And they're going to give away an exhaust. And the stipulation to be entered in the exhaust giveaway, you got to buy food from the ice house.
Does Cat Lips know that there's a bunch of people coming?
Yes.
And who's putting that on?
Us and Moto Bros. We
Moto
went in
Bros.
on the exhaust.
I want to be a Moto bro.
You bro.
Bro.
You want to be seen or not?
One guy said, I saw somebody posted the other day, he posted something and people were commenting. One guy called him bro and he didn't like it. He said, don't bro me unless you know me or something like that.
Okay.
Sounds like a good t-shirt idea.
Sounded like he was having I'm going to have a t-shirt printed up in honor of my friends like Louie over there at Lucky 7 and some of them that says at Louie at Lucky 7 and Daryl over at Daryl's Custom, two of my buddies that do baggers. And I am going to make this shirt up.
You've been wanting to do it for a long time.
I've been wanting to do it for years. Bart to do it. It's going to be a picture of a big wheel bagger and all that, and it's going to say my grandpa rides a bagger. Ha! How about that, Louie? How about that, Daryl?
What about
How about that, Sportelli?
I was about to say, what about Anthony?
Sportelli don't know because we blocked him. Did you block that prick?
Don't you dare block Anthony.
So for people watching on YouTube, the Moto Bros are also on YouTube.
MOTOBROS.
Yeah, so check them out, and then make sure you subscribe to us and them because you might see some stuff in the future.
Here's the shirt. Here's my zip up hoodie. We still have these, right?
Very slim on those.
Are we getting slim on? Do you have more on order?
I didn't get the okay on my PO.
This comes from a different person. Okay, so we get more of these coming. This is my popular. So I said this the other day or not long ago. How much do these sell for?
$50.
50 or 55, right? So about
if you're fat, 55.
A couple of years ago, a guy said he put it up on the counter and he said he was interested in buying this, but it didn't have a price tag on it. I just happened to be standing there, the zip up hoodie, and he said, "How much is this hoodie?" And it wasn't big, and it was somebody else said $55, and he goes, and he was an old snagglepuss, man. He was a snagglepuss.
Like if you don't limp, you ain't shit.
That guy. He said, $55, that's crazy. How long will something like this last? And then the girl turned around and looked at me, and I said, let me ask you this. How old are you? And he said, 61. I said, you're 61? And he said, yep. And I said, do you smoke? And he said, yep. I said, it'll last the rest of your life, brother. And he bought it. He bought it.
Oh, boy.
So Rich was asking about the man behind the curtain.
Come on, bring it in here. Let's show Bessler. There's Oz right there. So there's my brother-in-law, Steve Bessler.
Or this guy behind the curtain.
Or Josh. So right now we're letting people know they can buy those hoodies online.
What? I thought you were talking about this guy, Jesus.
No, he's talking about Bessler.
Yeah.
Ta-da. So somebody gave me this.
Jerome Johnson.
Yeah, Jerome Johnson, and he asked me. I asked him. I said, "Who's that supposed to be?" And he said, "Well, people either think that it's Jesus or it's
Frank Zappa."
No. It's Charles Manson. Jesus or Charles Manson. So we're going with Jesus, aren't we, Bessler?
That's how I like
it. It looks like Frank Zappa to me.
Jesus likes to talk to Rodney when he wants to.
Jesus does? This one does?
Rodney who?
Does it say keep going? Is that what it says to Rodney?
It says some things like that.
So Bessler's office had one little spiral piece of paper hanging from this string up here. Nothing else on the walls. So one day when he's off on the weekends, I came in here and I decorated his office with all this cool stuff in it.
Who's this guy?
Jim Morrison.
I like that picture.
How do you not know who Jim Morrison is?
No clue.
He's part of the 27 Club, isn't he, Bessler?
Yeah.
Well, what else you got? Stroke. Oh, so it's Red Ribbon Week. My son, my kindergartner, Rocky, is at his school. It's crazy sock day. So he has tie-dye long socks on, and he goes, and this is because Josh is doing his job apparently, and we do ours. He goes, Mom, did you get these socks from StrokersDallasMerch.com? And I said, no, but I should have.
StrokersDallasMerch.com.
MERCH.com.
When they first came out with the computers years ago, this would have been in like 80. When they had computers, but when they first brought them out to the paint store when I was still with Roach Paint before Glidden bought it, they brought it out and they said, "Hey, you're the number one store, so we're going to put a computer in here." And I said, "What do you do with it?" They said, "Well, you ring up sales and all that." And I said, "How do you because we would handwrite everything and you had calculators. How does all?" So they taught me how to work it, and they said, "Okay, you got to have a password." And I said, "Why not got to have a password?" And they said, "Well, you have to have a password so that nobody else can use your can log in as you." And I said, "I don't care if anybody." And they said, "Give me a password, Fairless. Give me a." So this will show you the times. The password, the very first password I ever picked on the computer was Brooke.
Brooke?
From Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields was hot back in the 80s, boy. This would have been in like 81, 82.
I wasn't even a glimmer in the eye.
Yeah, you were close.
Not
You were
really.
close. Okay, so you got anything else, Bessler?
No.
He just studies.
They like the Jesus painting.
Yeah.
They do?
Pretty cool.
Colby Johnson, he's going to make an offer on it.
Make an offer. I'm going to sell it. You want to sell it, Bessler?
You know, for that price, we'll sell anything.
Hey,
Okay, so I'll sell that.
We're gonna
$500. Anybody give me $500? Look how tall it is. Look how tall it is. $500. This is one-off art.
here, I'm going to stand next to it so they can see how tall
Stand
it
up there. Stand up there, baby.
He turned into Vanna White real fast.
There you go.
Yeah, come on.
Thing out of my office.
See how tall it is?
Ta-da! And I'm 5'8", 5'9" on a good day.
Okay, so for $500, this is a one-off piece of art that
Ta-da.
was given to me. I will sell it to you. Me and Bigun will sign it
If
For
you want
500
us to.
if you want us to. If you want us to sign it, we'll sign it. Maybe you can get Bessler to sign it. I put it in his office because he was the only person that had a big enough wall space for me to put it
Hey, we can
somewhere.
put the map here.
Not over the top of Jesus, you ain't.
After we sell Jesus. What if Jerome Johnson wants it back?
$500 for Jerome Johnson, JJ. See how cool it looks? It looks cool on the camera. See it, Bigun?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good. All right, get out from there.
For it falling.
Rich,
Okay.
Break
Rich
something.
said he'll just take it out of here when he leaves one day and put it in his garage.
Rich
Oh, yeah.
did.
He'll visit all your neons and your.
Yeah, tell him I'm going to
Tencents.
come look in his garage and see if my neons are still there.
Tony says he'll sign
Anthony?
I thought I told you to block that
He
trick.
must have created a new account and got back in.
it. Oh, there aren't more Sportellis.
How many Sportellis are there?
How come nobody can ever pronounce his name right? Like
So here's a
Sportinelli,
golf deal we
Sony
did.
Fortoni.
So I played golf with him and his brother. So we're on a little par 3, which is a short hole. So and a driver is what you use to hit the ball a long way. So this is like hole number 12. We pull up there and his brother, me and Tony are standing up there on the tee box, and his brother comes up and Tony said, "Johnny, where are you going with that driver?" And Johnny said, "It's not a driver." And Tony goes, "This is a par 3." And his brother said, "It's not a driver." And he said, "It's like 115 yards." And he said, "It's not a driver," which is pretty funny.
Yeah, sounded funny. Remember that time you were golfing and you reached for a golf ball and you got bit by a snake?
I reached for 2 at the same time, and I got bit by
A copperhead.
copperhead.
Yes.
Yeah, copperhead.
And
And I passed out
You did?
at the hospital.
You passed out?
well, he came back to work first.
Came back to work, went
Oh.
home, passed
Okay.
out, came back to work.
It wouldn't bother me.
So somebody keeps saying, remind Rick about my poster for Emerson from Laredo, Texas. I don't know what that means. Do you?
No.
A poster for Emerson from Laredo, Texas.
Emerson.
Hey, send us a message.
Oh,
I'm old.
I know.
I'm old.
Emerson.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Hinojosa or something,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, send us a message.
What's he talking
He
about?
wants the. Come here, I'll show you what he wants.
Emerson, Lake and
Hi,
Palmer.
Emerson Hinojosa. He wants this. Remember that guy from Laredo that came with all those
I'll
beautiful
give him
girls?
a still picture of it. Now snap that on your snap thing and make it
Remember
into
he had all those beautiful girls, and the one had the orange pants, and you let her sit on a bike.
Nope.
She was like, you said, how old are you? And she said like 14 or 12 or something. I think she said 14, and she had those orange pants on, and it was all those
When?
girls. Like 2 weekends ago.
What?
Yeah, too much Dr. Pepper that day.
Yeah. And you said, and then I said, hey,
What bike were they sitting on?
I said, the Woodstock bike.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Okay.
And I said, all these
little
girls are
girls.
going,
I thought you meant like a model.
No,
he had
little
his-
girls.
yeah,
They were like 14.
And her name was.
I know her name.
Uh,
Yeah, I know her name. Me make you say, oh, yeah?
yeah.
Jack.
Jack. Yeah, her name was Jacqueline or something. I called
Yeah.
Jackie, and I called her Jack. Yeah. Yeah. Send him.
Hi, Emerson.
And send him one, Bigun.
Wait, do we have?
Emerson, how's Jack doing?
We have another one of these, but I don't. Oh, one of those girls lost their purses or something here. Comment and let us know if she found it, because I was worried about her. She called me like 3 times.
Yeah.
Do you have more of those we can send to him? Just send him that one. You got a bunch of them.
I'm not sending him that one. I've had that one's been hanging there for 20 years.
Okay. We'll send you another one.
Why can't you just make a color copy and send him that?
Sorry, Emerson.
Sorry, Emerson.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess that's about it.
I'm still seeing spots. Do you think I'm having a heart attack?
Oh,
Come on,
Rodney.
Rodney.
Circle around, Rodney. I don't want you to bother me.
Like I said, circle around. Okay.
Okay. Like I said.
Like
okay.
I said. Okay.
You got anything else, Bessler?
That's it.
You were worried the show was going to be short, and it's the longest BS show ever.
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is a nice place.
Here, Myrtle Beach.
I got a friend in Myrtle Beach.
He says his daughter was amazed what you did.
Who? Jack?
Did not forget it.
She's a good one.
His whole family was very nice girls.
They enjoyed it.
Well, good. So yeah, we need to send him a picture or something. Somehow send him one of them.
I got his info. What do you need? In here? You're just hanging out?
Hanging out.
Just Ronnie's in here bothering us, Bessler.
Clock him out, Ducky.
Okay, Strokers Dallas merch, MERCH. What about the new pants?
We got new pants and new tie-dye pants, and they're all one-offs, hand-dyed. And we got these these button-up shirts that you love. I like the Hawaiian ones, and you liked the button-up. They're actually pretty cool.
The Hawaiian ones are button up too.
Yeah, I know, but I like
these are button
dress
up
shirts.
dress shirts because I wore one and everybody seemed to like them. How much are they going to sell for? Do you remember?
$60.
How much?
$60.
$60. It's like
And they're all hand-dyed. They're nice button-up dress shirts.
yeah, it's a dress shirt you can wear anywhere. It's got the Strokers Dallas logo small on the pocket. It's really cool.
It is pretty cool.
I mean, you could wear them to work or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't wear them to work if you want to look like all the other pencil necks in the office. If you want to look like everybody else in your cubicle, don't wear this. If you want to look like the cool cat, you want to look like a beatnik, you want to look like the man in charge, go ahead and get one of these.
What is
Rick Fairless
a
shirts.
pencil neck?
Somebody that wears a tie.
Oh, pencil neck.
Pencil neck.
I laughed to you about something earlier, and I can't remember what it was, but it was funny. It was right when I first got the map. Gosh dang it, what was it? I don't know.
Okay, so what are we doing on the show Friday? We didn't know what we're doing on this show until about 3 minutes to go.
Hey.
Justin, hang a map up! Hang a map up!
Where's
Where's Bigun? She went to get a map for what?
Where's Pusser from? Because you know
Pusser's
watching
from Indiana, right?
Chicago.
No, it's not from Chicago. Pusser. So the Pusser. You got your
I like
your
how
daddy
you said,
Pusser.
I like how you said he's from Indiana or something. Pusser.
You got your daddy Pusser. You got your mama Pusser. You got the baby Pussers, and you got those little Pussers.
Little Pussers, all those. Pussers.
You got those Pussers.
You got those.
We love us some of the Pussers.
What? 33 minutes. All right, gotta go.
Gotta go. Okay, so if you have ideas on the show, send them to us. Keep commenting where you're from. If you can share this show, it'll be better. Josh is going to tally some stuff up. Or if you just randomly, because Josh and Steve and I and Bigun look through all the comments. If you send something that
pisses you off?
No, just the opposite. If you send something that pisses me off, I'm going to block your ass. Like that guy that said he was from, where did he say he was
Uranus.
from? Yeah, that guy. I seriously want to block that guy, whoever said that.
Okay,
it's like the planet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I get it. But he was being a smart ass.
You can't block Uncle Jerry.
I'm going to block that prick.
What if it was Uncle Jerry that said
block
that?
him.
Poor
That's
Uncle
back, Uncle Jerry. Don't worry.
Wait, where's Uncle Jerry from?
If you send in a comment, that's something cool or neat or funny or a great idea, I'll send you something. I'll send you an autograph poster. Do we still have some of those poster holders, Bessler?
Yes.
I'll send you a poster or
Why don't you
or something.
Roll Tide, Smart Green. I can see coach for Texas A&M.
So here's my Dallas Cowboy joke.
Come on. Block Steve Bessler.
Look at, block that. Block yourself, Bessler. Block you. Yeah, block. Good. There's Frank Zappa. That's better. So here's the Dallas Cowboy joke. How many and it's never been truer than it is today. Jeff Zielinski. He's the one that told me this. He's a Philadelphia Eagle fan, those pricks. How many Dallas Cowboy fans does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. We just sat around and talk about how good the old one is. The old one was. That's it.
That's a pretty good
We're
one.
not talking about the Cowboys of today with pride. We're talking about Aikman and Staubach and Randy White and Harvey Martin and Bob Lilly and Tony Dorsett and Emmitt Smith and all the good ones. Okay, I'm done with this show. The Cowboys just pissed me off.
Woo, Troy Aikman.
Love me some Troy Aikman.
Oh, I love me some Troy Aikman.
StokersDallasMerch.com. And hold on, I want to show you one more thing. Pull that hair off.
No, Rick
She pulled it off earlier.
Oh, my God.
She pulled her hair off, and I thought I was going to puke.
Okay, my hair won't grow.
It will grow if you quit fooling with it.
Bessler.
If you quit.
It won't grow.
If you quit cutting it, it'll grow.
Oh my God, my sister's going to die.
When we were kids, my mom had these styrofoam heads with like wigs on it, short ones, long ones, curly ones, and she would say when we started driving, take these up to the beauty shop. So you'd walk into the beauty shop with all these styrofoam heads with the varying hair things on there.
Okay, you know what?
Miserable.
So my hair, I've dyed it so many times. I think I have an iron deficiency. My hair won't grow, so I always wear. You know, I'm not embarrassed about it because everybody knows. So here's my ugly, nasty hair.
It's not ugly and nasty.
If it makes me if it gives me a confidence boost, then I'm gonna wear.
Well, there's nothing wrong with wearing it, but there's nothing wrong with the hair you have.
Well, besides that, it's kind of dirty, and I was wearing a hat. Look how short it is. It's just breaking off.
We might want to cut and run. Vicky said she's coming for you, Rick.
Oh my God.
You're too mean.
Vicky is.
She's coming.
Bessler, remind me to fire Vicky Smith when I get done.
Wait until I tell my sister what you did.
I already fired her. I'll fire the whole family.
You're crabby today. Oh boy.
That's because it's the Cowboys.
I'm going home.
The Cowboys. No, you ain't. You working. Cowboys piss me off. All right, StokersDallasMerch.com. Click, comment, share, and what else?
I knew you were going to do that. How did I knew you were going to do that one day.
You don't need it.
Do you want to pull my eyelashes off too?
No, the eyelashes look fine. You don't need that hair.
Okay, well, it's a confidence booster.
Well, if it makes you feel good.
It does make me feel good.
Well, then wear it. But you're nothing wrong with the hair that you got.
Except for it's short. Girls, I grew up with the impression that pretty girls don't need makeup, but girls have long, beautiful hair.
Unless they cut it.
I hadn't cut mine. It's falling out and breaking off.
You're 33.
I know.
You're 30 freaking
Maybe I have a thyroid problem. I've been putting collagen in my coffee and I have new hair growth.
Bye. See you tomorrow.